Good morning. It's turned out nice again. Oh, here he is. The minute I start recording, you want to run around with that in your mouth. Clear off. How's it going, guys? You all right? I feel nice and fresh today, I've got to be honest. I went to bed dead early last night. Well, early for me. It was about 10, I think. I think I was up there for about 9. I don't know if it's old age or what. But the older I get, the earlier I seem to be waking up. Each year it's a little bit earlier. And it's getting right on my nerves. So I've been awake since about 5:30, 6 this morning. So yeah, I'm trying everything, but I don't know if it's because like you use your phone. Well, maybe you don't, but I'm on my phone a lot. Always checking things all the time. I've actually got 4 mobile phones next to me when I'm laid in bed. But that's because I'm in between phones. I'm upgrading from one to the other, then it'll just go back down to a modest 3. I'm not a dealer or anything. But yeah, anyway, so I have all these phones, and they say about that blue light, don't they? They reckon that frazzles your brain and that on the night. So I've put that eye comfort shield on, but I don't think it's going to make any difference. Anyway, how you doing? It's beautiful out there, guys. It's really nice. I'm not taking piss. If you're back home and it's pissing down, honestly, I'd rather be sat in the rain. I like the rain. Don't know why I live here, to be honest. So it's very quiet, which I'm grateful for, because it's enabled me to just chill a little bit the last few days and the weekend as well. As you know, I went to to an away game, Jolly Boys outing, if you like, the other day with the local side. Brilliant, really good, really enjoyed it. I might talk a little bit about that today, actually, in another video, for those of you that might be interested. I know some of you not interested, you're only interested in Liverpool stuff and the new manager, blah, blah, blah. My most loyalist people watch the morning briefing videos. I know that. But that's not a criticism of anyone that doesn't, because, people have got to prioritise, and they haven't got time to sit around watching me all day, you know what I mean? But at the moment, it's quiet. And I'm not really sure where we are with everything. What I mean by that is, I ponder a lot and I think a lot about what is happening, what might be happening, what people are saying, the attitudes of journalists, people that I know, people that I don't know, just like all of it put together to try and form opinions, And we're usually right, aren't we? And but at the moment, I'm a bit, I'm a bit not confused. I just haven't thought about it. That's a better way of saying it. I've not thought about it for a few days. I actually think my intuition, my hunch, is that everything's absolutely brilliant right now. That's what I think. And I'll probably do a video about that today. We're going to struggle, I think, for videos this morning anyway, to start with, unless we start to see some content come out. But I don't think we're going to be doing 10 videos or something like that. But I'm raring to go, so obviously, it was Sunday, wasn't it, that I had a few beers on Sunday, stayed in Saturday, a few beers Sunday. Yesterday, I was up at 6 or whatever, crack of dawn, I was all right, you know what I mean? And some of you might say, crack of dawn? It was crack of dawn to me. When you live over abroad, you know what I mean? When you live overseas, most people think you're mental getting up at 6 in the morning. Like, well, you get up at 6 for? Most people around here don't get up till 2 in the afternoon, and then they go back to bed in the afternoon, lazy spat. Anyway, yeah, so yesterday was just a chill day, do you know what I mean? But I was bored senseless. Not doing anything, you know what I mean? What I mean by that is like making videos and trying to get your teeth into stuff and that. Now he's dancing, now he's Remy. If you could see him, what an absolute div. He's showing off, thinks you can see him. Absolute div. Oh, here we go. All right. So, I have no idea what we're going to do today. I guess we'll do a live stream if you're around this afternoon. That would be nice. I've got to be honest with you. Live streams recently, it's been a little bit quiet. Do you know what I mean? And I guess that's the mood, because of what has happened at the club. As Rafa Benitez would say, the club, for sure. I understand that. But, if the streams aren't supported, then I won't turn up. Do you know what I mean? I don't mean like in protest. I mean like if you don't want the streams, I'll just crack on with other stuff. I like the streams. I like doing the streams. I like chatting with you guys. I think it's mint. Do you know what I mean? But if it's quiet, you get a lot of lurkers and I just don't fucking say anything. You know what I mean? But yeah, try, put some effort in, guys, because we're all feeling the same. Do you know what I mean? We're all feeling the same. Don't just give up. We've got this game this week. Fuck it. I'm going in there with the right attitude, mate. I'm not going in there all defeatist and that. Yeah, you've got to be realistic. But anything's achievable in life. Anything. Well, within reason. Come on, guys. Fucking get out there and smash them, man. I know at the same time you're thinking, yeah, that Liverpool side couldn't smash a packet of crisps at a minute. I get it. But we've still got to have hope. We've still got to believe. Otherwise, what's the point? Might as well not turn up. So now, come on, we've got to get in with it. If we embarrass ourselves, if they continue to play like them, we'll get on their fucking cases and say, right, you lazy bastards. You've decided the season's over. Thanks for fucking not. Thanks for nothing. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what it feels like to me. It feels like they've all got the thoughts elsewhere. Like they're thinking of the summer holidays and life after Klopp and all that. And the new manager, will he want me? Shall I go? Shall I leave? Do you know what I mean? I really want to just get it all out of the way. And right now, I don't care who is in the squad for next season. Right now, I just want to go, right, who's with us? Who's ready to go into battle again next time then? Right? Fuck who the manager is. Even if it's DeZerbi, right, he's our manager. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's with us? Who's thinking about leaving? You're thinking about leaving? Well, go on then. Right off. Because we want to crack on. You know what I'm saying? Do you get like that, guys? You know for a fact that some of them chewing it over in their minds. Should I be here? Should I go? If you're having to think about it, just fucking go. Can't be doing with them, guys. We just want to see people. I'd rather see 11 kids, do you know what I mean? Fucking giving 100% than some prima donna that's like, well, maybe I should go to, well, I'm not even going to say what country because it would maybe suggest that I was thinking of one player you know what I mean? Individually. I'm not. There'll be 2 or 3 players that'll be chewing things over. You know what I mean? Oh, I better not get injured. Anyway, we've got the Euros coming. So who likes the Euros? Do you like the Euros? I love the Euros, mate. I've got to be honest, I'll watch every game of that. I really will. Right. I'm afraid I ain't got anything else for you. I haven't got a single email. I've got a voice message. Well, yeah, it's early. We like Keane. There's nothing on social media of any interest. I think it's very quiet, which is a good sign. But I did think that this week we might get something this week. I thought we might get something positive this week. Not like when I say get something, I don't mean like a statement or, well, not like a club statement, but we might get a statement of intent or someone's got to give us something this week. Because if I was a Liverpool director or someone of any importance at Liverpool Football Club, I'd be thinking about people getting restless and I'd be thinking about the current form of the team. You'd be thinking, right, we just need to we need to get some out there to give someone a little bit of hope. Do you know what I mean? So I won't be surprised if we don't get something encouraging. That's what we want to hear. So keep an eye on Ornstein and Born Again Joys. Pedro the Parrot was chirping away, wasn't he? He got community noted yesterday. I'll do a video about that. Fuck it gives us something to talk about, doesn't it? I'll do a video about that. So, what you can't tell is I'm sat here in my boxer shorts. Oh no, I've actually got my shorts on. I've got dressed. There you go. I thought I was just sat here in my duds. No, I have. I've got my Adidas shorts on. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna put some on my feet though, and I'm gonna go to my office. Let's give it a go. Come on, guys. Listen, I need you with me. If you don't come to my streams and support my streams, and when I say support, I mean get involved. Then I get lonely. I think, what's the point? And I've drifted into depression then. It's true that, It's true. Because I get bored. So then what will happen is 3 o'clock this afternoon, for example, instead of doing a stream, I'll be like, right, what am I going to do then? And I'll just be sat here like that, fucking around on my phone, watching some shite on telly or something. Now, come on, guys. We've got to keep it going. Don't give up, man. Don't give up. It's still to play for. I need you. The manager needs you. Do you know what I mean? We all need each other. We got to fucking... I know how you feel. Because I'm the same. I want to wrap the season up right now. If I can stop the season today and go, right, it's just fuck it, let's go again. Right? That's how I feel. But we have to see out our obligations, our commitments. And this is the problem with the players. That's just what I think they're thinking. If we think that, is it not natural for the players to think that? If we're thinking, oh, I just want to get this shit out of the way and watch the Euros and start again. What I mean by that is like, get the manager situation sorted. Right, are you fucking staying or are you fucking going? Do you know what I mean? With certain players, because them players are going to be thinking, well, is my mate going? Is he? Well, if he's off, where does that leave me when the new manager comes in? All this stuff must be in their head. So if we're thinking, do you know what, I'd rather just get all this stuff sorted out, get the managers sorted out, we've got the football director, get the new squad or whatever together for the season, right? And let's move forward. Are you not telling me they're not thinking that? Of course they are. They are, and that's the fucking problem. You know? And I say what else is another problem. Staging protests at the most critical point of the fucking season over a few quid on a ticket. Which, in all honesty, is completely fucking reasonable when you look at how the froze prices and stuff like that and what the increases are. Do you know what I mean? What they have been in recent years. Okay, I couldn't agree with you more, about, pricing out, local fans or the core or the soul of the club and all that. All right, fine, I get it. I do. We all agree. Listen, £1 a ticket, there you go. Right, amazing. We're all on the same side. We all agree with that. And we all know that it's a tiny percent of revenues. And that football, that it's greed, would wake the fuck up. This is the modern game. Of course it's greedy. They're not here to help you. They don't give a fuck if you're poor, where you're from or anything. They don't care. Why are you so naive? We need to make a video about this. Seriously. Their attitude is if we don't want to go, give it your ticket because someone else will go that's got a bit more money than you. So yes, I agree. The romance of it all, we're not going to do this. But then that game was flat as fuck, the atmosphere. People are going to say, well, yeah, but you can't just blame them, or it was all right where I was sat. Yeah. No, man, knock it off. That place should have been fucking rocking. If it doesn't make any difference, why is the manager always coming out fucking begging for support? Come on, we need to raise the roof. Come on. Fucking protesting. What a time to fucking protest. I'll pay the difference on your fucking ticket. Just get there and fucking get that place fucking going. When you don't go there, why don't you go? So I don't want to fucking go. Because I'm not a mug now in terms of the top flight game. I'm not. It's fucking shit. Well, the game's not shit, but the attitudes and exactly what you're arguing about, revenues and shit like that, greed. That's all it is. I'm enjoying going to low league football, grassroots football now. That's my thing right now. I love it. Yeah, I've got a couple of football clubs all around there. I can go and see any of them play. Fucking love it, man. Great day out. 12 quid. Well, not even 12 quid. 10 quid to get in. 10 quid. Sit where you want. As many fucking seats as you want, which is helpful when you're a big lad like me. Get a beer for £1. Eh? It's fucking great. Same game. So, I ain't bothered about going. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. Right? I miss going to Anfield. I do. Season ticket holder since the 90s. Shareholder. Done it all. You know what I've done with Liverpool. But my attitude's different now. I'm like, all right, I'll watch it on telly. It's all right. If I lived in the country, I would go. There's no doubt about that. Do you know what I mean? I would. But the funny thing is, when I used to go and watch Liverpool play all the time, I actually used to get more enjoyment watching the reserves play. Same thing. Maybe that's because it's still, it was untouched at the time. Do you know what I mean? So, I was at the grassroots football with my friends who were there, and one of the lads there, massive Tottenham fan, he owned that football club that we were playing. And he's just, well, not just, but very recently sold it to David Villa. You remember David Villa? Right? David Villa owns the club that we go to now. Right? Well, I say we go to. I'm torn between, there's two teams. There's one just on this side and there's one on that side. And I like everyone. You go to the La Nucia, then that's like, it's just all Spanish. Very quiet, you know what I mean? Very quiet and sensible. And at half time, you get a bite to eat with I sit in the president's box, right? El Presidente with the mayor and all that. And half time refreshments, little bite to eat, a free drink or whatever. I like all that, your own parking space, your own, entrance and everything. VIP, right? Yeah, great, right? I think it was $350, something like that for a season, right? Because I want to see some football. But then we got the other club, right, down in Benidorm, right, where that's just like, you know, it's like fucking, you know, old lads and that, do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you know, so you got, whatever you want. Yeah, you can have whichever you want, right? I know which I prefer, to be honest with you. No, it depends on my mood. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But I like that stuff. Anyway, so my mate sold the football club to David Villa recently, right? And we were at the game, me and my mate. He still goes now in on the bus with everyone having a fucking drink and a sing-song and all that, even though he owned the club, right? And we were sat there, me and him, at the game on Sunday. Beautiful, beautiful weather, right? We just sat where we wanted. We had like, just like this, you know, over all the seats. We weren't fucking squashed in. No one's trying to like commercialise the fuck out of it or anything. And just, he looked at me and he went, I love grassroots football, done. I prefer this now on a Sunday or a Saturday or whatever, you know, rather than, you know, you're always going to love the glamour and the excitement and the big names of the Premier League and everything. But what you have to understand is it costs a fucking fortune. So how can you be naive and get upset when they put your ticket up a little bit? No, I know a little bit. Someone's going to tell me, you know what I mean? Like, when, and these people, right, when they see my videos, I mean, they fucking hate me anyway because I'm not from there, right? You know what I mean? But they'll come in and go, but that little bit might be the difference between putting something on Johnny's table for his tea at night time. Fuck Johnny! Give him a sandwich or a bit of toast. Fuck that, get to the match. That's what's more important. Your kids having something to eat or getting to the game. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'd have said to my son, Rob. I'd have said, you could go without your fucking meal. You, anyway, you could do with losing a few pounds here, unlike you, Dad. Yeah, well, I know, but, well, fuck you, I'm off to the match. Right? You can't be naive. Yeah? Come on, if you want to go and watch elite football division, you know, football, Premier League football, elite football clubs, elite players, then you're going to pay an elite price. Surprise! Does my head in. What a time to fucking protest. Got to be careful because you upset them, they come for you. I've had it years ago, years and years ago. They're still fucking banging on me now. Nah, listen, jokes aside, like I sympathise with you. You know, I mean, it's fucking expensive as it is, and this is why people say to me, they'll go, "Are you going to the match, Dunk, or something like a big game or something like that?" I go, nah. Because if I was to go, like, I wouldn't want to go on my own, so I'd take someone with me, you know. I'm saying, there's 4 flights, 2 there, 2 back, right? So what we're talking there, maybe 500, 600 quid. She's bound, whoever you're taking with is bound to take a fucking suitcase. She's not going to take hand luggage, is she? So what, 500 quid on flights, 600, I don't know, depends on flight, doesn't it? But this time, I don't know, right? You're going to want at least 1 night in a hotel, with 2 nights for me, because I want to go out on lash. I don't want to be getting up and flying back next day. 2 nights hotel, what's that, another 300? It's going up, isn't it? 5, 6, 7, 800. And then your drinks and food. You're probably looking at £1,000 just to go to a game with someone. All right, go on your own then, Chubbs. All right, go on my own then. We're still 500 fucking quid. Fuck that. No, those days are gone. Those days are gone. The Premier League, the top flight, is a fucking rip-off. An absolute rip-off. So I don't see why you should be surprised when they increase the prices. And at the end of the day, is it justified? Is it really reasonable, or are they taking the piss? I would argue it's reasonable, based on, you know, on previous price freezes and things like that. It's such a difficult one because you don't want to, you don't want to criticise the fans. You certainly don't want to do that because at the end of the day, you know, I'm a fan and, you know, I think most of us are just average people on average incomes and that, if you're fucking lucky. You know, and you don't want to be bigging up the owners and the suits because, yeah, you can argue, well, it's only a tiny bit of, you know, club's revenue or whatever. Take it in other ways. But then these people want to see these players sign. Give him a new contract. Sign him. Where do they think the fucking money comes from? All right. If it's not from match day revenues, then you're going to have to moan about something else and start saying, well, don't pay this, don't pay that, and leave our tickets alone. You can't have it both fucking ways. Who's rattled my cage? No, I'm in a good mood, actually. I'm in a really good mood. I feel really fresh. And it's now 10 a.m. here, so that's 9 a.m. in England, which means we're going to have a full day at it today, Remy. We're having a full day today. Let's see if we can rattle off loads of videos today. Stay loyal, right? Because what will happen is people will come in and watch all my videos as we're talking about the manager, and then they just drift in and out, you know, because they're not loyal. Seriously. You know what I mean? So stay loyal. Casual viewers, we don't care about them. They're always going to drift in and out. But if you're one of my peoples and that, you know what I mean? Come in, say hello. Because I wonder where you are sometimes. I'd only sat on a live stream in the middle of the afternoon and you're not talking to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. Well, me and Remy will be bored then. We've got nothing to do. So, should we get today underway? Yeah. If you appreciate this video, please thumbs up the video. All right. Oh, we like a thumbs up, girls, don't we? Well, I don't, but you might. You what else? Oh, yeah, drop me a comment. Yeah, please drop me a comment. What else? Yeah, if you want to buy me a coffee, you can hit the super thanks button. Listen, I'm supposed to be going to a friend's birthday party tomorrow afternoon. My friend was in hospital. Do you remember he was in hospital a few months ago, earlier this year, January I think it was. He went in for a few days, back operation. It all went wrong. He ended up having 4 operations and he was in there for nearly 2 months. I went to see him in hospital. Fucking hell, he had white hair. This like real skin. Oh, poor sod. One time I was worried for him, honestly. But he's out now and it's his birthday and he's invited us all up to his house tomorrow afternoon. So I personally don't want to go on the lash tomorrow. But I'm going to have to make an effort. I don't want to be fucked on Thursday. That's the only thing. I know you think, don't go easy then. I can't go easy. I can't do that, mate. I'm the one. Listen, I'm not joking. I'm the one that they'll want there. They always say that to me. Shit without the captain, El Capitan. I say, I behave yourself. Nah, man, you know what I mean? I convince everyone. You know when that devil sits on your shoulder. You know when this one goes, go home. You've had too much to drink, and then I'm this one here on this shoulder that's going, go on, have another one, you fucker. Do you know what I mean? That's me. That's why they like it when I'm there. Yeah, it's true. So they'll be like, don't come in. Because I'm always the last one out. First one there, last one out. I was in the bar the other night after the football on Sunday got dropped off, and landlord says to me, he started turning lights off and music off and all that. And everyone was like, I think that's how cute to fuck off to. Whereas I just go, do you want me to go? I said, yeah, go on, fuck off, don't be here all night. So I don't want to be like, it's a dilemma for me, because if I have a drink tomorrow, then Thursday, I'm going to be knackered again, and like, I hate it like that. I really do. But this kid, you know, it's his birthday, and he's like one of my like proper like old school like drinking buddies. Because he used to have a bar just up the road from me, and during the lockdown and that, you know, when we weren't allowed out and everything, we used to go and have a quiet drink up there, you know, because it's locked away, little things, you know what I mean? And he's a really good friend of mine. I love him to bits. And I know for a fact he'll be like, Dunk's coming. He'll have a Captain Morgan's with me. Oh dear. Anyway, so if you want to encourage me to have a drink tomorrow, I'm going to leave it to you guys. So if you do the super thanks today, just say coffee or drink. Captain Morgan's is what my mate will be drinking. But it's one of them where you've got to take your own drink and that. So I was thinking like this morning, I thought, should I just rock up with my little ice bag, you know, my little cooler bag full of Diet Cokes and go, no, I'm taking it sensible, go up on moped. It lives up in a mountain right up top of there. I couldn't come back on bike, fucking I would die if I had a drink. So do I take up loads of Diet Cokes for me? Or do I just go, fuck it, I'll take a bottle of Absolute and 4 bottles, 4 great big bottles of Diet Coke. Then it's his birthday, so in theory I should buy a Captain Morgan. Oh, I don't know what to do. It's up to you anyway. But if you encourage me, I probably won't be here on Thursday. Well, I hope I'll be here, but what I mean is not here. You know what I mean? Read the video description, please. Get on the mailing list. Oh, you're all watching my videos, but you're not jumping in the mailing list. I've noticed that. And then you come on my streams. Right, Dunk, anyway, we're always your friends. We'll do anything for you, Dunk. Get on my mailing list then. You know what I mean? Get on my mailing list. Create a rule when you receive your first email so it deletes every time you get it if you don't want to read my effort. Yeah, because when this football stuff dies down, you know, we need to do some, you know, managerial stuff, sorry. When it dies down, we need to talk about something else, don't we? And you know what's going to happen now? I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a summer of speculation. It really is. Because all these, like, fucking so-called ITKs and wannabe journos and hacks, right? They are going to, like, they're just going to have a field day on it because they know they're going to make some money out of the gullible. It's true. Because nobody knows what the new manager will fancy, so they can get away with saying anything. That's what I think. So the summer's going to be a bit of a ride. I really do think that. And I do think that we might see a bit of drama regarding at least one key player of ours. You know, so it's all brewing, I think. I think it's brewing. And if Liverpool don't start winning, it could be pretty shit. Well, not shit, but it could be a very stressful summer. Because the fans are already, like, a little bit angry. And there's and frustration is creeping in, right? So the summer could go one of two ways, to be honest. That's Remy knocking the camera, the tripod. The summer could go one of two ways, really. Fucking me, let's hope it's not a stressful summer. I can't be doing with that. I really can't. Anyway, what will be, will be. So, let's crack on. Oh, listen, right, I'm going to mention this right at the end of the video, right, because there'll be nobody watching now. I'm thinking, right, of launching another YouTube channel, right? It would be football related, right? I think I've got a really good idea, right? I might make a video about this at some point, maybe just for the members. I don't want it to be, I would like to invite people, see if they'd like to get involved with it and like become like my partner kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like partner, squad. So we'd have our own like group, Telegram group, making the decisions together or something like that. And any money I could generate from it would go into Cop Talk. So that would be good. And it would mean you, for example, if you wanted to be, you know, we'd be partners, not like, oh, hello, like that. And I don't mean like, you know, I'm just talking about, you know, I don't know, it's just like a small little contribution, like it is like the VIP members website, for example. And I think of the regular people that are on here, right, that are just mint people and that support me all the time. And I think, hey, I'd like to do something with that person. And we'd make our own decisions about how we were going to take it forward and stuff like that. And yeah, what do you think? Would that interest you? I've been chewing it over for a while. I've discussed it with people here, like, you know, offline, and I've got this idea. And I think it'd be really good. And I'm very successful at what I do, there's no doubt about it. Listen, I fucking am. I'm shit at everything else in life, trust me. Well, they don't call me silver tongue for nothing. You know what I'm saying, girls? But I'm not very good at organisation or looking after my own house or looking after myself, stuff like that. When I say looking after my own house, I've got to get someone else to deal with it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't put mirrors up on a wall or something. No, I can't do that. I'm useless. Didn't have a dad that taught me anything like that. But my mum was all right, so she brought me up, you know, I can look after myself. Look, you know, I know how to make a bed and wash things and stuff like that. I can do all the girly jobs. Not them kind of, well, not them. Well, I got to do things like that. I've tried it once. But what do you think? What do you think? We set up our own, I'm seriously contemplating this. And I mentioned it at the very end of my video. I didn't know I was going to mention this, but I mentioned it at the very end of my video because I know like my loyalist peeps would still be watching now. So if that would be something that if you'd like to get involved in a project with me, let me know, right? Leave a comment and I'll make a list of people that might be interested. Or email me, Dunk, DUNK, @coptalk.com. And you'd have to buy into it. It'd be like joining the members website. It'd be like a contribution like that. You know what I mean? One off, not annual or anything. One off. That'll get a bit of revenue in. and then it brings in the serious peoples. Could get a new computer from it, maybe something like that, you know what I mean? But I've got this really good idea. I've got a good idea. I really have, guys. But it might not make any money, but we'd have a good fucking laugh doing it. And we'd be partners, me and you, we'd be partners, definitely. I'm dead serious about it. We'll create our own little Telegram group, absolutely, only for the people that came on board with this idea. And it would be like a committee of people, all at the same standing, do you know what I mean? So I would say to you guys, what do you reckon? Should we do this? Or maybe we do a vote or something, do you know what I mean? But it would be to do with football. And I think it'd be super fucking good and super funny. So that's it, let me know about that. I have been pondering it for a while, you know, like, but I'm not ready to commit to it yet. So maybe if I got some encouragement from you guys, and that'd be pretty cool. Because then I think, yeah. What do you think? Let me know. But it's something that, it's not a joke, by the way. It's something I would take very seriously. And then maybe we'd have like an excuse once a year to meet up and that, you know, because we'd be part of all of us. You know what I mean? We're having our AGM. Yeah, man, I like the idea of it. Or maybe you'd have to come here. Yeah, maybe you'd have to come to Spain. What do you reckon, Remy? But I can't think of this of anything better. There's so many people that support my channel, really good people that support me when my head's down and that, and to be able to say, right, we're going to do this thing together. I think it'd be amazing. Let me know what you think. Right, we're going, Rem. We're going to get some work done, eh? Can't be bothered to move now. Put a bit of weight on at weekend. See, I don't think I'm looking good again. I think I'm starting to get bigger again, but I'm not really. My weight is fluctuating at the moment, but it's gained probably half a stone over the weekend, actually, now I think about it. But I really need to get back into things, you know. But it's so difficult, because to be good, healthy, you know, you don't really have much of a social life, I think. Because it's like, oh, I better not go for a drink. And then you're home and then you're miserable. And what I mean by that is it's not the drink, it's the social element, isn't it? It's doing something. You know, or we're all going out for India and you're coming at the weekend, no, I better not, you know, I can't really eat that stuff, you know what I mean? Look, I'm trying to lose weight. And you miss out on dinners and days out and having a bevy and everything. Because when I think back to when I lost like quite a lot, I mean, I'm still a lot smaller than I was. I used to weigh 2 tons, now I'm just 1. But when I look back to when I lost all my weight, I didn't really have a social life then, you know what I mean? So it made it a lot easier, just sat at home watching telly on a weekend instead of going out. Now, you know, I've got so many like really cool friends and that invite me out to do things. And then, but the downside of it is you gain a bit of weight, don't you? That's why I try and drink vodka instead of cider, because vodka, Diet Coke, there's no carbs in it, you know what I mean? But the thing is with vodka, it fucking destroys you, doesn't it? And at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, who wants a fucking vodka? Blech. But the cider, lovely, but then it bloats you and it's full of sugar, you can't fucking win. I need another drink, Remy, what am I going to do? I wonder if there's another drink I could get into that's not as mental as vodka, but isn't as strong. Help me out, guys. SOS Alcoholics, help me out. Right, we're off. He's gonna run down back. Watch. Right, get. He's thinking about it. Right, guys, long video. I'm gonna do some vids now, and I'll speak to you later. Look out for the live stream later today, probably this afternoon some point. All right, guys, cheers.